It is never a bad day at the beach, but I can tell you it is an extremely windy one right now. And if you can believe it, this is actually better than it was even half an hour ago. Take a look at this, the unbelievable moment that roofing comes crashing down at a California strip mall. This story coming up. But what I wanted to show you was this. They have an example right here of how this fire spread. You can see a makeup of this mountain. It actually started at a campfire right over here. And you can just see from this example how that spread over the course of about 6 weeks. Happening now, the North Carolina State Board of Education will challenge a law shifting power to the superintendent.
For some reason, I've also agreed to try this as well. Chelsea's making me look bad because she is not stuttering at all. Here we go. Okay. Yep.
There you go. Nice job. Way to go. Very good. Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, wow. To give you an idea of where I am, this is the Main Street Bridge above me. Now, not everybody knows this, but land near and including the Reedy River, a lot of it's private, not public, even along this trail. Well, last night the city passed its resolution to buy a chunk of this land that I'm standing on to keep this view the same. At 5:11, the city of Greer has a new police chief on the force. This is Matt Hamby. Officials tell us he first began his policing career as a patrol officer with the city of Greer in 1993. The announcement was made yesterday to promote Hamby to chief. We're told he'll assume leadership on March 31st when current police chief Dan Reynolds retires.
Some of the worst fires North Carolina has dealt with in almost 2 decades. That's how Governor Pat McCrory is describing these wildfires. He declared a state of emergency this afternoon for 25 counties.
At 5:02 this morning in North Carolina, 2 people are wanted in connection to a kidnapping caught on camera. Now, a warning for you, this video can be considered disturbing. The sheriff tells us it happened Monday night at the corner of King Road and Highway 64. Look at this. You can see a man run around a tree and tackle the woman. He then drags her back into a silver Nissan Altima where another man is waiting. That car takes off on Highway 64 toward Henderson County. Deputies are looking for Marquise Logan and Tyrion Massagee.
We also spoke with a couple who had trouble flying out today. Their flight out of Savannah canceled, so they said they will be here for another day at least. They said it could be worse. She said she grew up in Tornado Alley, but she has never seen a hurricane before. Basically described it as a wet tornado.
The first time ever, the IRS plans to delay certain federal tax refunds. Low-income families who qualify for the Earned Income Tax Credit and families of all income levels who receive child tax credits will now receive their federal refunds on or after February 15th. It's not every day I get to say this. This is the Garth Brooks talking to you. You are 2 years into a 3-year tour.
Yes, ma'am.
You have charity. You had The Voice last week. How do you stay awake? What do you do? Safe, alive, and home. 12-year-old Zoe Carlos was missing for about 44 hours. Hundreds of volunteers were scouring this area before the folks who found her say they found her down this road and to the left, 1.5 miles from her home.
Let's go. Let me go.
This is the exact moment Javier Carles found out his little girl was home, almost 2 days after she went missing.
So happy. She said she was like 1.5 miles away, and she's like, I got lost. I can't find my way home, which is what I thought, because I was so happy that she's back.
Her 9 siblings emotionally, physically exhausted, ecstatic when they saw her home.
I'm just so glad. I couldn't believe it. I thought they meant that they found like something that was good, but man, I saw her hair and I was like, there she is.
The family who found her say they're not heroes, they're neighbors, folks who live just 5 miles away.
I just didn't think that we would see her.
The Crane family was driving, spending their morning searching for Zoe when their daughter spotted something moving in the woods.
I told us to come on, baby. Everybody's looking for you, so we're going to take you home.
They say it was social media, a community effort, inspiring them to join the search.
If it wasn't for, like Donnie said, the social media and the shares and everything, she might not have been able to be found.
That was the fear for so many. Now fearful tears replaced with tears of relief.
I know my parents haven't slept all, and I knew they weren't going to sleep until we found her, and I'm just so glad that we did.
And just while we were here, dozens of people have heard the news, come up to the house trying to say hello, congratulations, tell the family that they are relieved as well. The family is asking for privacy at this time as they come to terms with this fantastic ending, but they say they will be throwing a party in a couple of weeks and everyone will be invited. Aly Myles, WYFF News 4 in Clinton.
This has been in our family for over 40 years.
5 days after her mother's birthday, 5 days after the anniversary of her mother's death.
She was born and reborn on the same day. That's a special woman. And anybody that knew her knows how special she was.
Tracy Howard walked into her home to see this.
We saw no tire tracks in the leaves or anything. So they must have done it in broad daylight in my driveway.
Her TV stolen, her presents, both wrapped and unwrapped, stolen. Even her son's birthday presents, stolen.
And then I just panicked, picked up the phone, called 911, of course, and walked straight into the bedroom to find everything that I have dumped out. My entire jewelry box, completely gone.
But it was this, the heartbreaking realization, her mother's ashes, also gone.
And I don't understand. I don't care about the presents that were stolen. I don't care about anything of mine that was taken. I want my mother back.
All Tracy wants are the ashes back. No questions asked.
Put it in my mailbox. Do something. Just give me my mom back. That's all I want.
Aly Myles, WYFF News 4 in Traveler's Rest.
We've been talking about security as well. Oh, this is fun. We've been talking about security. They have plenty of security in place. Police officers, deputies, as well as highway patrol. We've actually moved locations to the Romar Beard and Garden. If you take a look behind me, you're able to see a few of the cops on bicycles that have been patrolling in this area. We're hearing helicopters overhead. We heard protesters earlier chanting through Uptown for another night, like you were saying. Continuing to see those protesters going into and out of the city. Another contentious night for the Queen City as people decide for themselves what those videos show. We're getting better. We are here talking about Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. Ally's learned to juggle. Game over. Trying out for Clown University tonight. I will let you guys know how it goes.
They have the fave reds, so I don't even, you guys just, they're not on this. I know you guys are with me.
Yeah.
Starburst.
This behind me, this is the almost 100-acre property that neighbors say Todd Coleheb has owned for at least 2 years. This is also the property that, according to officials, Brown told them there might be 4 bodies here. Investigators have still not confirmed that, but they are still out here searching for evidence.
When's graduation?
Right now!
Aly Myles.
WYFF4 at the Bon Secours.
Not only can I now balance a ball on my finger, but I can actually do it without looking. Are you guys ready for this? This is pretty cool. Hopefully I've got my... This is still really cool. This is still really fun. Thank you, Buckets. Aly Myles, WYFF News 4. We're live here at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. It's Aly Myles, WYFF News 4 on the road.
Aly Myles, WYFF News 4 in Sky 4 from the air.